folks, here we are, Thanksgiving Turmoil, Austin Tyler Morris versus Tony Kozina. If you've been following along with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Television, you know that Tony Kozina has wrestled all over the world, all over the place, big promotions everywhere. Now he's in the biggest promotion in the Appalachian Mountains, AMW. And Austin Tyler Morris, no stranger to Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. Tony Kozina issued an open challenge, and Austin Tyler Morris was the first to answer that challenge, and we will see who comes out victorious tonight at Thanksgiving Turmoil. And folks, we're joining this match about halfway through. If you'd like to see these matches in their entirety, along with everything else from the Thanksgiving Turmoil event, be on the lookout for AMW's Thanksgiving Turmoil DVD coming soon. Tony Kozina, a master in the ring, but ATM, young, athletic. These guys are going back and forth. No one really having a clear advantage this far into the match. It's anybody's to take at this time. And here we go, folks. ATM throws Kozina off the ropes. Kozina ducks through the clothesline, off the ropes. Big maneuver sending Austin Tyler Morris out of the ring. Kozina's waiting long enough, folks. He's going to go after ATM. Looks like bounces off the ropes. Diving. Oh, ATM catches him with the cutter. Drives his neck right into that rope, and Kozina is hurting. ATM with the cover. Could he get it? Kozina, the veteran, kicks out just before the 3 count. This weekend, December 10th, RW Coleman's Arena. You don't want to miss it here in Happy, Kentucky. Stay tuned to AMW-TV for a little taste of what's to come December 10th in Happy, Kentucky. Another near fall for ATM there. Really in control of this match right now. Ref breaking that up before ATM gets disqualified. Working that neck right onto the rope there. ATM talking to the crowd. They're not feeling him. It doesn't stop him from talking. Folks, I can't say enough how much you need to check out AMW's Thanksgiving Turmoil DVDs. It's going to be great. Tons of matches in their entirety, and make sure to be coming out. Don't miss our live events. This weekend, December 10th, RW Coleman's Arena. You don't want to miss it here in Happy, Kentucky. Stay tuned to AMW-TV for a little taste of what's to come December 10th in Happy, Kentucky. Tony Kozina is trying to power out of this one, folks. Fighting back out of this side headlock, and he gets ATM with the suplex bridges. He's got the cover, but he kicks out. ATM taking the legs out. The big cutter on Tony Kozina, the athleticism is just something else here, folks. 1, 2. Oh, another near fall for ATM. Again, Tony Kozina powered out of that side headlock with the suplex. Almost had the pin, but nothing seems to phase ATM. The youthfulness, the athleticism, just matching Tony Kozina's ring prowess right now. ATM he is known to bend the rules a little bit too, so he does have an advantage when you look at it that way. Bending those rules again, folks. Going for the choke. Referee Chris Allen on top of it, making sure ATM breaks the hold before he gets disqualified. Oh, look here, folks. The near fall, but referee Chris Allen saw the feet on the ropes, and it doesn't count. Skipping ahead a little bit here, folks. We got ATM with the ankle locking, looking to bend Tony Kozina into submission to win this match. Tony Kozina throws ATM over him. He's looking at the ref, turns around. Tony's waiting on him. Drop toe hold. Looking for, he's going for a pinning combination here, folks. 1, 2. ATM kicks out at the last second. Tony Kozina fights out of it here, folks. What's he going to do? ATM over the head, gets the roll up, catches him by surprise a little bit, and that's done it. ATM wins it via the roll up. Tony Kozina maybe caught a little by surprise there, folks. We've got a lot of good stuff coming up. You can catch open challenge from Larry D. He's issued the challenge. We've got that video. Check that, and we're going to recap the title situation here. That's all coming up after the break, but first, some words from ATM after this match.
Tony Kozina, you came in tonight and you issued an open challenge to anybody in the locker room. Well, I came, I saw, and I conquered. Tony, you've been around the world. You're a veteran of this business, but the youngster got you this night. You see, we're 1-1. If you ever want to come back around, you can, but you'll be left in the dust just like you were tonight. Because if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense.
Are you looking for a place to work out? You should try Cats. Membership starting at $30 with family plan options to fit all your fitness needs. Cross training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, kids classes, MMA classes, tanning bed supplements, and trainers available with diets and workout plans customized for you. Cats is located at 441 East Main Street in Hazard. Call them at 487-9661. At Suds Car Wash, you can get your car washed inside and out for $25. Trucks and SUVs, $35. Want to wash and to wax, $75 with full detail starting at $100. Suds Car Wash is located behind Cats on 441 East Main Street in Hazard. For your next event, you need to get up with Little Media Solutions. Live sound, DJ, videography, photography, whatever you need, they can take your event to the next level. You can just call 606-438-0478. Do you want to bring AMW to your town? That's a possibility. Just get up with us on Facebook at Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. Hey guys, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Links are in the description. Hey guys, you have to make it out to R.W. Combs Elementary in Happy, Kentucky on December 10th for live wrestling action by Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. We will have a rematch for the AMW heavyweight title between Kyle Maggard and Stan Sierra, plus much more.
AMW. Saturday night, December the 10th. You want to go to RW Elementary. It's a new town for me. New town for AMW. What better way to draw people than to bring legendary Larry D? On that night, you want me to come to your event? You want me to put people in them chairs? Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring it all the way from Central Kentucky, which I own. I am the king of wrestling in this area. Saturday night, December the 10th, I'm bringing the Larry D Open Challenge, and I'm bringing it to you. AMW offices, I hope you're watching this really, really hard. And I hope that you think really, really hard what you've gotten yourselves into. Because when I step foot in R.W. Combs Elementary, it will never, ever be the same again.
And there we have it, guys, an open challenge for Larry D. But what everyone was talking about going into Thanksgiving Turmoil was who was going to leave with the AMW title. Here's what happened. In the finals of the Battle for the Belt tournament, a match that was months in the making. These guys, Jordan Cage, Kyle Maggard, they have beaten everyone in their path on the way to the finals here. And then again, guys, what is at stake in the Battle for the Belt tournament? The chance to be the first ever Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Jordan Cage started off the match with a cheap shot from behind while Kyle Maggard wasn't looking. Hit that left knee, injured it early on, then took advantage of it with these chair shots. Look at this, folks. Bam! Injured leg, keeps going. Jordan Cage controlled this match for the most part until at the very end gets caught with the rock bottom. 1, 2, 3, that is all she wrote. And Kyle Maggard limping after the match, hurt, but that hand held high with the Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Heavyweight title. The first ever AMW Heavyweight Champ, Kyle Maggard. Not a lot of time for Kyle to celebrate because Stan Sierra, through court injunction, was granted the opportunity for a title match at Thanksgiving Turmoil. So while not started off on a high note for Kyle Maggard, he still had Sexy Stan to deal with. And take a listen to how the night ended for Kyle Maggard. He's calling for the bell, folks. Stan Sierra wins the title off of a ref stoppage.
Right here is the only man that mattered from the get-go.
This Saturday night at R.W. Combs Gym in Happy, Kentucky, it will be a rematch from Thanksgiving Turmoil for the AMW Heavyweight Championship between Kyle Maggard and the man standing to my left, the current AMW Heavyweight Champion, Sexy Stan Sierra.
Well, you know, Anthony, it's not going to be a happy night in R.W. Combs in Happy, Kentucky, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish what I started. And you know, Kyle Maggard has whined and cried and finagled himself after quitting in a heavyweight title match. He's finagled himself into a rematch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Old Yeller out behind the barn and I'm going to finish him off once and for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back here with Kyle Maggard, who's invoked his rematch clause and will face Sexy Stan Sierra for the AMW Heavyweight Championship this Saturday at R.W. Combs in Happy, Kentucky. But Kyle, I gotta know, are you going to be able to compete with your injured leg?
Am I going to be able to compete with my injured leg? I said it before and I'll say it again. Stan Sierra never beat me. He never made me tap. I never submitted. I never laid there and said, no, I can't. This Saturday night, I'm coming in the #1 contender. I'm leaving two-time AMW Heavyweight Champion. That belt's coming home where it belongs. And Stan, there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Are you looking for a place to work out? You should try Cats. Membership starting at $30 with family plan options to fit all your fitness needs. Cross training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, kids classes, MMA classes, tanning bed supplements, and trainers available with diets and workout plans customized for you. Cats is located at 441 East Main Street in Hazard. Call them at 487-9661. At Suds Car Wash, you can get your car washed inside and out for $25. Trucks and SUVs, $35. Want to wash and to wax, $75 with full detail starting at $100. Suds Car Wash is located behind Katz on 441 East Main Street in Hazard. For your next event, you need to get up with Little Media Solutions. Live sound, DJ, videography, photography, whatever you need, they can take your event to the next level. You can just call 606-438-0478. Do you want to bring AMW to your town? That's a possibility. Just get up with us on Facebook at Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. Hey guys, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Links are in the description. Hey guys, you have to make it out to R.W. Combs Elementary in Happy, Kentucky on December 10th for live wrestling action by Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. We will have a rematch for the AMW heavyweight title between Kyle Maggard and Stan Sierra, plus much more. And AMW fans, here's a look at the humiliation match long awaited between Bo James and Eddie Browning. Loser tarred and feathered. Misty James got involved, got Eddie distracted. Eddie took a super kick, but then comes Clinton Stacy taking down Big Bo James. Bo James loses the match, and look what happens next, folks. You know, he gets tarred and he gets feathered. A lot of folks been waiting for this to happen for a long time. Misty tried to hide under the ring because she got tarred and feathered too, but they got her. She got hers too, and when all was said and done, you had two unhappy Tennesseans at Thanksgiving Turmoil.
This Saturday night at R.W. Combs in Happy, Kentucky, it will be Clinton Stacy taking on the man standing next to me, Bo James.
Let me introduce myself to Clinton Stacy. Really right here proper, because we've kind of messed around with each other a couple times out there in the ring, but I don't believe you understand what you're getting involved with. I know, Clinton Stacy, you were a big basketball standout over here in East Kentucky. I know you're a college graduate. I know you do all kinds of great work with children, going around reading to them and telling them about how they need to get a proper education. Well, let me explain to you my education. 15 years old, I was thrown into the ring, into this profession. 15 years old, I took my first steps to become a professional wrestler. I was getting beat up by men like Ivan Koloff, the Mongolian Stomper, Jimmy Golden, and I could list a whole lot more like Ronnie Garvin. I had great teachers. I learned how to do everything down and dirty. I learned how to hurt people. You see, Clinton Stacy, now 25 plus years later, I'm the man when all the evil people get together late at night called boss. I'm the man that likes to hurt people. I have broke my own cousin's arm in the ring. I pulled my nephew's shoulder out of socket in the ring in our hometown. I have left crippled bodies from North Carolina to Portland, Oregon, from Cleveland, Ohio to Mobile, Alabama. I have hurt people because I was hurt when I started. It's too easy to get in this profession now. It's too easy to make a name for yourself now. Everybody wants to self-promote and they want to talk about all the stuff on social media. I went out there and did it. I beat up world champions like AJ Styles, like Jerry Lawler, like Jimmy Valiant. I beat up legends like Bill Dundee, like the Mongolian Stomper. I have beat up all kinds of people, and I've hurt a lot of people. And Clinton Stacy, you made my wife cry because you humiliated us in Hazard, Kentucky on Thanksgiving night. You got involved in something that was none of your business. And we ended up getting tarred and feathered, and a lot of people can laugh and they can have a big chuckle at it. I've been embarrassed before, but I've never been put down. I've never been hurt. And I want you to understand something right now. You're big and you're bad, but you can be had. You got all those muscles, but the weights don't push back. I know more holds than you will ever know in your life. I know more dirty tactics than you could ever dream up in your worst nightmare. I have stood across the ring and looked at the greatest wrestlers in the world. When you step in the ring and you look into these eyes, you realize that they have looked back across at greatness. And I didn't bend, break, or splinter. I didn't back down. I didn't cower down. I didn't walk away. No, I went straight ahead, and I went right through them. This fist right here has knocked men like Sid Vicious down, much bigger than you. It's knocked down Ronnie Garvin, one of the toughest men ever in this profession. Clinton Stacy, this Saturday night, I'm going to make an example of you. This Saturday night, I am going to hurt you like you've never been hurt before. This Saturday night, you're going to ask yourself, do you want to be a wrestler, kid? This Saturday night, I come with the intentions to make sure you're crippled when I leave the ring.
Folks, this Saturday night at R.W. Combs Gymnasium, Clinton Stacy will be taking on Bo James after what transpired at Thanksgiving Turmoil. Clinton, you got anything to say about this upcoming match?
You know, I hear Bo James out here talking all this trash and saying all these holds that he knows and all these legends and Hall of Famers he's put out of wrestling. You know, and I also hear him talking about an East Tennessee dog whooping match. I'm going to introduce Bo James to an East Kentucky butt whooping on Saturday night, December the 10th at RW Combs.
Again, guys, big live event this weekend. AMW Championship match with Stan Sierra and Kyle Maggard, Clinton Stacy, Bo James, Eddie Browning, Michael Jamison, open challenge from Larry D, Voodoo Child, Stevie Phillips, all in action. You don't want to miss the big live event from AMW Wrestling. Guys, we again thank you for stopping by, spending some time with us here on AMW-TV. And remember, we're making wrestling great again.